Just let your body breathe.
I became CNA actually back in way back. I'm gonna say, tell my age.
Over 20 years? Over 30
way
years?
over 20.
Oh,
Like
20.
25, 30 years.
What is one tip you will give CNAs about taking care of their bodies and their minds?
Prayer.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Praying really helps relieve stress as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of reading, like meditation books. I do a lot of reading. I was big on positive books. I don't read too many of them anymore because I'm a pastor now, so I read more of scriptural books, so I'm a little bit more balanced out. But praying, this is very good. I enjoyed this today. Those kind of things.
What about eating and
Eating
exercise?
Eating is very important, and I tell you, and I say that because when I first started out as a CNA, I worked a lot of 73 shifts, and so I found myself like quick break running around the honey bun and that kind of stuff, and then I gained a lot of weight, and my body was hurting, and so I had to change the way you eat. You have to really eat healthy if you're going to function to your capacity. Then I shifted some years, and then I worked about 8 years night shift, and that really made me think about eating because by the time I got home, being hyper, I could never fall asleep. So thought I was doing myself justice by cooking grits and eggs and that kind of stuff and eating and going to bed. But I tossed and turned, and I didn't understand that. So when I started working out at the gym, my trainer told me that I needed to change the way I eat. So I started eating snacks and apples and stuff during the night, but I had to constantly eat to stay awake. And then when I got home, I would do like strawberries, add a little sweetener on it. So it pushed me up, but then when I went to sleep, it dropped me. So then I could actually get some sleep. Dark the room, all that kind of stuff.
Financial freedom. Now you're a businesswoman. How has your faith and your hope played into creating a space where now you can be financially free and actually empower others in the community?
I think for me, my drive was my passion for what I was doing as far as taking care of people. And when I realized that I couldn't give all my residents all of me because I had so many of them, that made me shift my thinking. And I started to kind of pursue just taking care of people individually, like at home and stuff like that. And I didn't know that a family member was watching me. I didn't know I was working at a facility, and the family member saw me at the nurse's station, and she said, I just want to ask you a couple questions. I said, sure. She said, do you take care of people at home? Because I watched you, and you never left any of your patients' room until everything was finished. So that's one thing you have to realize. Somebody's always watching you. I didn't realize that, but that opened the door for me. So I started taking care of her family, her mom and her dad. And then people just started asking, can I help them? And then I started getting so many people that I couldn't take care of them by myself. So that's when I started to pursue the other part of the business.
That's wonderful. So in closing thoughts, this is CNA Week. Do you have any thoughts for CNAs? Do you have any words of encouragement, inspiration for them?
I would say persevere. Persevere, because the work has to get done. And if God called you to it, you're going to have the compassion and the capacity to do the job. Stay focused. It is so needed, I can tell you that. It is so needed. Not only did it hit the medical field hard, it just hit people in general hard. And we just have to be the ones that God has chosen to stand up. And if COVID didn't take us out, that means God wasn't finished with us. And that He's going to protect us and He's going to take care of us to get the job done. And for some of you that I know that's been here a long time, I know this got to be your passion, or you wouldn't still be here. So, yeah, I just say, just be encouraged. God knows your heart, and just like He took care of me, He'll take care of you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.